Douglas said after 90-day period for the AOS for the B1, B2 visa holders, is it on first entry or another entry? And what if someone came in March and traveled out hoping to come back again in October?
It's on every entry.
Ooh.
Sam says, how long does the work permit take? National Benefits Center.
About 6 months.
Kahai said my case was updated to card is being produced on the 19th of June. And then on the 20th, it said the case was approved. That's for the I-765. What's next?
Should be getting it in the mail.
Whoop, whoop.
Tate says, how long would it take if my mom did an adjustment of status for me? She's a citizen. How much does it cost? Will we need an affidavit of support?
You need an affidavit of support. It's $1,760, assuming your mom is a U.S. citizen, you're under 21, you made a legal entry. It will take about 12 months.
And they said they will consult with you, by the way.
Malia said someone came up a week ago on a B1, B2 visa and got married 3 days ago to a green card holder. Who is the baby's father?
Who is the baby's father?
No,
what?
Green card holder. Who is the baby's father?
I got it. I thought it was like I know who the baby's father.
Maury Bernstein.
Like 10 is.
Time is running. Keep going.
Yeah.
We're wasting time.
Also, she has a baby. She has a second baby a year ago in the U.S. She'll be going back to her country soon. Are they going to have a problem?
Yes, they will. You got married 3 days after you came on a visitor's visa. It's a visitor's visa. It's not a visa to come get married.
Shine says, if a person came to visit in May of this year spent 2 weeks left and at the end of May, would it be a problem if they came back November for another 2 weeks?
Shouldn't be, but you never know.
Ashoka means what does it mean when Trump says there's going to be mass immigration raids next week? And does a person who's waiting for adjustment of status through marriage be affected if they get caught up in these raids?
You will not be caught up in these raids because you have your pending adjustment of status. He's talking about people who are living in America who have an outstanding order of deportation, have gone through the entire appeal process, and are still living here despite the fact that they have an outstanding order of deportation.
Giovanni Smith says, I'm a green card holder. I married my husband, but I received my green card throughout previous marriage. Can I file for my husband now?
Yes, as long as it's been more than 5 years since you got your green card.
Mahendra says a friend has filed in the F2A category. His dates are for filing an adjustment are current, but he recently returned from a trip abroad. He's currently on an F1 visa in the U.S. Can he file for the I-485 now, or should he wait?
Wait 90 days and then do it.
Arlene says, asking for her sister, she has the I-751 pending for 396 days. She hasn't received the RFE or anything from immigration since then. What do you think is happening?
I think it takes about 18 months. You got to keep waiting.
Unbreakable Cassie said, if your husband filed for you in December, had your fingerprints done in February, how soon till the work permit?
Should be in your mail any day.
Zeri says, I'm a nurse with the DACA and I'm a derivative beneficiary. Can nurses that studied in the U.S. and licensed adjust the status as a healthcare worker?
You won't be able to adjust your status because you're probably out of status despite the fact that you're a DACA recipient, but perhaps you would qualify to get your green card home, or you can get a provisional waiver to go home and come back.
So Luke came on an ESTA visa and overstayed. Is there any way that he can now apply for his green card and adjust from the ESTA?
Yeah, go get married to a U.S. citizen, a bona fide marriage, and live with that person and have a economic relationship with
Raphael says, my brother is under ICE custody. He is LPR. Mom, sister, and I are U.S. citizen. He has a criminal record, 1 charge of possession of schedule, 3.3 years of probation, and battery sentence, 1 year of probation. What can we do?
I don't know enough about it other than that he has a criminal record and he's getting deported. I would need to know how long he's been here, how he got his green card, and I would have to actually look at his dispositions and the rest of his criminal records.
Linda filed her adjustment of status in February of 2018. In November of 2018, she fulfilled a request for additional evidence, and then she received notice that they would start working on it. In February of 2019, she got her work permit, but they haven't said anything about an interview since they submitted the evidence. What's the holdup?
Donald Trump's the holdup. You probably won't get an interview until the end of the year.
Carissa says, Brad, can I file for my parents? I'm a legal citizen. My mom married my stepdad 5 years ago. Can I file for my stepdad also?
You can file for your parents for sure if you're over 21, and you can file for your stepdad if the marriage happened before your 18th birthday.
Mukhtar says, can you tell me more about the I-616 waiver?
There is no I-616 waiver.
616?
601.
Maybe I-601.
The I-601. That covers a waiver for almost every inadmissibility known to mankind. I would need to know more information.
Tyzir says a U.S. citizen brought a husband back August 2018, and the husband received the 10-year green card and started abusing her, and now she's separated from him. Left to another state where her family lives, she will file for divorce. Can she revoke the petition that she gave him for his green card?
No, you can't. Only the government can revoke it, and he already has the 10-year green card.
Jeanette said, "Can I file for my stepchildren in Haiti separately than my spouse? And if so, is the fee the same as my spouse's kids are minors? The oldest is 15."
Yes, you pay $535 for each kid.
Jagarban said, I filed for asylum and I just gave birth, but I'm still at the proceeding court. And can I apply for food stamps for my new baby to support myself?
Yes, you can.
Because the people says I can't.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Cora said, "The U.S. consulate in Haiti received all the docs for my fiancé visa, and now she's waiting for the interview. It's been about 2 months and they haven't called her. What can I do for them to move forward?" And while
they're just really slow. You got to give them at least 3-4 months, and if more than 4 months have gone, and they still haven't scheduled, or give us a call.
And while she's waiting, I received Medicaid for my daughter that I have with her. Is that going to be a problem for her filing?
It's not going to help, that's for sure.
Jenny says, how long will it take for my brothers to come here once we file the humanitarian waiver? I have a single and married brothers.
The humanitarian waiver is to substitute you in for a deceased parent who filed. I don't know what the priority date is after, but humanitarian waivers take about a year.
Aaliyah said, "How long after the case becomes documentarily qualified with NBC do they schedule an interview? My brother's documents were accepted in April, but we've gotten nothing since."
12 to 36 months from that time.
I sent in my I-30 or maybe I-130. Made an error that says I did a fingerprint, which I never did. You call and tell them about it, and it's been about a month now, no information.
You can call to your heart's desire. That's not going to make a difference. You got to wait for them to write you.
Jennifer said, "I've been waiting over 6 months for a response on an I-824. Is that normal? An approval on an approved petition?"
Yes, it's very slow these days.
Prince Ambuli says, what documents do I need in addition to I-130 for my spouse and amount?
For I-130, you need marriage certificate, birth certificates, divorce decrees, proof that you're legally married.
Luigi said, "Can a sister who's a citizen file for her brother who's a divorcee?"
Yes.
Sashi says, my EAD expired July 25th, and I filed for a renew on June 17th. How long will it take to get back for a new card?
Half of
Literally.
29 questions we did. And had we not laughed on that one, we would have done it. It's my fault. It's my fault.
We laughed.
We laughed.
We laughed.
Right.
If Jelly Bean has to in our ear go, "Time is running down,"
That's
we've
right.
messed it up already.
We've messed it up already.
We've messed it up.
We wasted about 15-20 seconds
At
right
least
there.
we could have sit and chilled for a little while if we had. Damn it.
All right, what was the question again?
My EAD expired July 25th, and I filed for a renewal on June 17th. How long will it take for me to get back the renewed card?
It's about 6 months.
That's it.
That would have been it.
You should have said that
We needed
fast.
5 seconds. We needed 5 seconds.
You should have just said hello for the work.